Level 1. You hit the cold concrete face first. The impact is dull. The air is knocked out of your lungs. For a second, you just lie there, unable to move, trying to breathe in. A whistle cuts through your ears. Up! The voice is nearby, but you do not understand where it is coming from right away. Your palms slide across the concrete. Your fingers are shaking. You try to push yourself up, but your arms give out. You get up on the second try. Your back is already soaked. Even though only a few minutes have passed, in front of you is the obstacle course. Metal, ropes, mud. Behind you are 20 more just like you. Someone is already sitting off to the side, could not take it. You take one step, then another, you run. The first obstacle is higher than it looked. You grab it, pull yourself up. Your arms start burning immediately. Slip, you fall back down. The instructor does not look. No one looks. You grab it again. No strength left now, just stubbornness. You make it over. What comes next is even worse, and at some point you understand the main thing. No one here is waiting for you to get through it. You either keep moving, or you disappear. Level 2. You are standing in the shooting range. The smell of gunpowder has soaked into the air. It is heavy, dense, like people have been shooting in here for hours. Your hands are not shaking as much as they were yesterday, but your shoulders are shot. Every movement hits with a dull ache. The targets are in front of you. They are moving. You raise the weapon. Your aim shakes. Shot, miss. You know it immediately, even before anyone tells you. The instructor steps closer. You feel his presence without looking. One more time. You exhale slowly. Raise the weapon again. This time, you do not rush. You focus. Shot, hit, one more, and another. A rhythm appears. You start to feel the timing. And then the lights go out. Sharp, sudden. Only the muzzle flashes remain, and the sound. You are shooting, almost blind. Not relying on sight, relying on instinct. Miss. You're already dead, a voice says in the dark. You lower the weapon, and for the first time, you understand. They are not teaching you to hit the target here. They are teaching you not to make mistakes when the conditions are gone. Level 3. They lead you into a room. An ordinary room. Table, chair, lamp. You sit down. The light is pointed straight into your face. The person across from you does not rush. He flips through some papers like you are not interesting to him. Let's begin. At first, the questions are simple. Name, past, job. You answer automatically, barely thinking. Then he changes his tone, not his voice. The questions themselves, faster, sharper, deeper. You start stumbling, for a second, then again. He catches you not on the words, but on the pauses. You realize that. You try to correct yourself. Change your pace. Answer with more confidence. But it is already too late. He smiles, slightly. Repeat that. You repeat it, but differently now. He nods. You feel something tighten inside you. He is not looking for the truth. He is looking for where you break, and he finds it. That's all, he says. You stay sitting there for another second, not moving. The first real failure, and you know it. Level 4. Now the city, a real one, loud, alive. They give you a photograph, a name, a time. Find him, watch him, do not get noticed. You walk down the street, blend into the crowd. Do not look directly. Look in reflections, store windows, car glass. You find him. He is walking calmly, like an ordinary person. You keep your distance. 1 second, 2, a minute. You start falling into the rhythm. And suddenly he stops, sharp, like he felt something. You walk past him, too fast, too obvious. You realize it right away. He turns around. For a fraction of a second, your eyes almost meet. You are already moving on. You do not look back. But inside, everything is already clear. You failed. And the worst part is, you even know exactly where. Level 5. Night. They wake you with no warning. The light snaps on. A short voice says, 2 minutes. You jump up. Your movements are sharp, clumsy, uniform, boots, pack. You do not think, you just do it. You step outside. The cold hits your face. The helicopter is already running. The blades are cutting through the air. They put you inside. No one explains anything. Sometime later, they drop you off. Darkness. Emptiness. Make it back, and it counts. That is all. The helicopter leaves. You are alone. No communication, no map. You stand there for a second. Listening. Silence, you start walking. Fast at first, then slower. The cold starts crawling under your clothes. Your hands go numb. You find shelter. Build a fire. The flame is weak, but enough. And then a sound. Footsteps. You freeze. Do not breathe. Someone is nearby. You could run, but you do not. You wait. 1 second, then another. And for the first time, you make a decision without panic, and you do not get it wrong. Level 6. You come back, dirty, exhausted. Every movement is heavy, but you are walking on your own. They meet you in silence. No one smiles, just a nod, that is enough. They take you farther in, now documents. There is a folder on the table. You open it. Photo, name, history, it is you. But not who you used to be. You look at it longer than you need to, trying to get used to it. They hand you a phone. Work, a cafe, daytime, people. You walk in, sit down, order, wait. The person arrives, sits 2 tables away. You do not look directly, you lock in the details, movements, gestures. After a while, he leaves. You leave too. Too easy, you feel that. But you do not understand what exactly is wrong. Level 7. They call you in that evening. The same room, the same people. Photographs are spread across the table. You, from different cameras. Here, you sat in the wrong place. Click. Here, you looked too long. Click. Here, you stayed too long. Every movement is broken down to the second. You stand there and listen. You do not make excuses, because you understand it is useless. And that is when the thought comes. Perfect is impossible. But that is exactly what they expect from you. This is the breaking point. Not shouting, not fear, just the quiet understanding. You may not be able to do this, and no one is going to save you. Level 8, a real mission. The first one. Address, name, deadline. You drive there. The building looks ordinary, too ordinary. You go inside. The elevator rises slowly. The seconds drag. You look at your reflection. It is calm. The door opens. Hallway, silence. You walk, count the steps, stop at the door, knock, it opens. The person is standing in front of you, but he is not alone. A second, you assess it. The scenario breaks apart. You smile, you speak, you improvise. The conversation is short. Awkward, but you hold it together. You leave. Close the door. And only then do you realize. A little more, and everything would have gone differently. Level 9. They give you a file. No explanation. You open it. Read. At first, quickly, then more slowly, then again. Every line gets heavier. This is not surveillance, not a check. This is an elimination. You sit there for a long time. Your phone is next to you. You do not touch it. The room is quiet, too quiet. You understand. If you agree, there is no way back. If you refuse, there is no way back either. This is the point, the irreversible change. You close the file, then open it again, and make your decision. Level 10, night, you are in position. Everything is prepared. You are lying there, breathing evenly. In front of you is a window. Inside is a person, an ordinary one. He does not look dangerous. You watch him for a long time, too long, your finger on the trigger. But you do not pull it. 1 second stretches, then another. You remember everything, every mistake, every decision. You understand, the price is not in the shot. The price is in who you became to reach it. You close one eye, focus, and in that moment you decide, not as an agent, as a human being.